Dzisiaj na regularnym przejściu granicznym w Terespolu stawi się chłopak, młody mężczyzna z Etiopii, który 2 razy już starał się legalną drogą prosić o ochronę w Polsce. 2 razy został wyrzucony, mimo niebezpieczeństwa, w którym się znajduje na Białorusi, mimo kilkukrotnego aresztowania i wyrzucania pod rosyjską granicę i mimo tego, że pochodzi z Tigraju, który po raz kolejny jest na skraju wojny i do którego Białoruś może go deportować. Zresztą posłuchajcie jego słów.
Okay. I just want to talk about my situation as an immigrant looking for international protection in Poland. I was born and grew up in Ethiopia. Since it happened, then I was working as a banker in Ethiopia. Then after 24 November, I think, 24 November 2020, the war has begun, but the result of hundreds of thousands civilians has been killed. Then after I chose to fly from my country to save my lives, since the result of different atrocities in Tigray. Then I moved to Addis Ababa to save my lives. Since I moved to Addis Ababa, the result was not as I have expected. Then mass arrest and daily bad activities has been happened to my life in Addis Ababa for 1.5 years. Then I was sent to jail in November 2021. For 2.5 months I was in the detention center in Addis Ababa. Then finally I chose to fly by any means to another countries. The first time I applied was to Poland, because at that time one of my favorite places to arrive to save my life at that time was Poland. Then I applied to different universities, and at least they accepted me 3 or 4 universities. But the first track I got was from Katowice Business Universities, which is Academia Górnośląska, I think. Then they sent me my admission and everything, documents to my location. Then I got the admissions, and I tried to get the visa from Polish embassy based in Addis Ababa, but they did not issued the visa to my application. They told me like, we have issued enough students for this year, so we cannot longer any issue for visa for this year, they told me. So I don't have any options at that time in 2022. Then I cannot stay any longer time. At that time it was risky for my life. Then I chose to fly to another country, which is China. Then I stayed in China. It was difficult to find for protection who are fly from conflict and war. Then I chose to fly to Russia using tourist visa. So finally I came here in Belarus in 2025 February. So I'm here almost for 1 year in Belarus. It's difficult I'm facing right now in Belarus. Every time hiding myself to avoid any deportation, because I have deportation warning for since July 31, 2025. So if they found me, they will deport me to my country. My country is very dangerous to my life right now. Everything, the war is drumming to begin another round of war against the 2 opposite forces in my home country. Even I could not contact my family since long time, because our home location is military base for long time. So very difficult to worry about all my family's, their situation and their status right now. So I'm looking for international protection right now in Poland. to save my life in this time, in this difficult situation. Thank you very much.
Dla tego chłopaka Komitet Praw Człowieka ONZ wydał środek zabezpieczający, zobowiązujący Polskę do niezawracania go po raz trzeci na Białoruś, gdzie grozi mu poważne niebezpieczeństwo. Polska zobowiązana jest do dopuszczenia go do procedur azylowych i udzielenia mu pomocy humanitarnej.